I think we are in a interesting moment in our project where we see more and more value from what we did as an experiment, but it stayed for a long time now, for over a year, which is running tests on production. That was a very controversial thing once we did that. Now we see like things, how to automate QA and tests work more and more thanks to that. So you can write a scenario using a nice API, using a language close to what the domain is about. So for example, the user creates a project, user creates a product, and user assigns a contract. And it's all actually under the hood. It's translated to API calls. We have several microservices. And then we get the data, we compare the data, so there are some assertions, and it's actually written in Minitest, so it's like the Ruby unit test library. And it's a nice thing. Like right now, it took us some time to convince the people, all the stakeholders, that there is more value than you could expect in here. So now I'm thinking about building a special UI so that people can maybe not enter new scenarios, but at least see the results of the scenarios. So it's almost like continuous integration, but more for business people. This idea was always in my mind. Like several years ago, we even had an idea to how to implement it using a different way. But overall, I think that's how I would explain that this is like continuous integration for business people. So they can see that it's all working. Because usually when you have continuous integration, the focus is more on the technical parts, and the business people, they don't really see that much value of looking at this. But I think now we are at the stage in the project that we have all educated ourselves of the value, and now we can focus on talking business more in here, which is super exciting. So I'm looking forward to see the results, and I'm about to implement one QA scenario like that right now.